The Ford Ranger has been Europe's best-selling pickup truck for years, and even this year it's won another international pickup award. But it's easy to see why. Although it's not changed much, apart from getting bigger and wider, more like the American F-150, Ford keep this fresh by adding new trim levels. And I didn't even know this one existed, but we're going to have a look at the Tremor pack on this Ford Ranger for 2024. The word tremor makes me think of trembling and weakness, and they're definitely not things you want in a pickup truck. But Ford claim that this package makes the Ranger stronger and more capable than the range top and Wildtrak. If you like everything about cars and you want to see the latest models, my opinions of them, and come along to some exclusive launch events of cars, then please subscribe to my channel and I'll keep you up to date with all the latest information from across the motoring world. Although most of this looks like it is just for appearance sake, it is actually practical. The reason this Ranger is taller and wider than most is because it has these massive all-terrain tyres that will grip almost any surface, and because it's a bit taller, Ford have added this side step to make it easier to get in and out. These sports tubes in the back can be used to anchor stuff down, but they're mostly there to help with the structure of the car in case you roll over, and of course some of it is just for appearance. If we just open up this load bed here, there's so much space in here. You can carry up to 1,233 litres worth of cargo, but my favourite part is this is actually a usable workbench. You see there's these little flaps here so you can actually put your clamps in. So it's really practical, as well as having all that space. And you'll notice in there that there's a couple of sockets as well, so you can plug your tools in for doing all that work. This thing isn't weak. I think this tremor is referring to the mighty rumble that comes following an earthquake. Inside, there's so much space in here and it's actually quite luxurious for a pickup. You get these easy to clean vinyl floors and heated seats, a digital driver display, plus a large touchscreen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You also get a sports steering wheel which is wrapped in leather, and obviously this is a double cab, so you've got space in the back for 3 other passengers, and there's ISOFIX points in there too, so it could be used as a family car. This also comes with a reversing camera, selectable drive modes, and this has the Power Pack 3 fitted, which adds a wireless charger, power inverters, and these auxiliary switches up the top that can then be used to connect things like floodlights or winches. As a pickup truck, this is surprisingly usable for everyday driving. Yes, it's quite wide being the Tremor spec, but it doesn't ever feel like it's a tight squeeze around town. And also those big road tyres absorb a lot of noise, so it's quite quiet in here, even with that engine churning away in the background. There's a choice of engines available for the new 2024 Ford Ranger, and this one is driven by a 2-litre EcoBlue diesel engine, which puts out around 205 PS and 500 Nm of torque. And that all goes through this 10-speed automatic transmission, which is actually really smooth and it manages it well. Because it's turbocharged, you also get excellent fuel efficiency, and this returns around 27 miles per gallon combined, which is much better than most other pickups out there. And also a benefit of that is that the engine's not having to work quite as hard, so it's a bit quieter in here too. Overall, this is quite a pleasant and peaceful place to be. Now the only thing is, this isn't cheap. Prices for the double cab Tremor start at just under 36 grand, and that's excluding VAT because these are usually commercial vehicles. If you're buying one for yourself, you stick the 20% on top of that and suddenly you're looking at £43,000. However, I would say that it is a lot of car for your money. It's nice, big and beefy, it's got the wide stance, these big chunky monster truck tyres on there, and inside is actually quite luxurious with your soft touch materials, leather steering wheel and all that great tech that you get. And also it's a very capable and versatile vehicle that you can use for everyday use or tougher off-road tasks that you need to do. So overall, it's a bit pricey, and if you're looking up at the 43 grand mark, I guarantee you there is other vehicles out there that will probably offer you a bit more, but you've also got the reliability and the history of the Ford brand behind you with that price. I hope you've enjoyed this video today, and if you found it useful, please like and subscribe and share it with friends if you know any that are looking for a Ranger. And if you're looking for one, please feel free to ask any questions in the comments down below and I'll try my best to answer them. But thanks so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you again soon.